stage, young people make up an important voting bloc, and a new NBC News poll shows one candidate making some major inroads with that group.
Both presidential candidates are stumping and preparing for next week's debate. NBC's Alice Barr has the latest from Washington.
In the race to reach every voter, Vice President Harris campaigning today in New Hampshire, reliably blue for the past 5 presidential elections.
It's so good to be back in New Hampshire.
While former President Trump called into a radio interview on the pulse of New Hampshire, previewing his prep for next week's critical debate.
I have meetings on it. We talk about it. But there's not a lot you can do. You either know your subject or not. You either have good policy or not. She's changed every policy.
The vice president set to hold another round of debate prep tomorrow in Pittsburgh, according to multiple sources. Today, she's unveiling a series of new benefits for small business owners, aimed at supporting the creation of millions of new businesses.
You are part of the fabric, the essential fabric of a community that cares about one another.
She's working to bolster her economic platform, where polls indicate former President Trump has the advantage.
But on the economy, I'd have to go Trump at the moment.
Even as a new NBC News poll shows Vice President Harris with a significant lead among Gen Z voters.
It is locked in. I am voting for Kamala Harris,
who most often cited inflation and the cost of living as their top issue. We caught up with the nonpartisan youth voter engagement group 18 by Vote at last month's Democratic National Convention.
To a young person, it is just being able to afford, being able to live in their communities, being able to afford their rent.
Each candidate now looking to prove they have better answers for the country's biggest challenges. In Washington, Alice Barr, NBC News.